Here, I'm going to tell you about what Satori is. Satori is a blockchain that predicts the future. It watches the world and predicts how it will evolve. Those predictions are free and open for everyone. They cannot be censored. That's why it uses blockchain. Satori has a machine learning engine. It's automated and learns how to forecast the future. That's how the predictions are made, through the use of AI. Satori lives at the intersection of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. It is a blockchain that predicts the future. Now, next let's discuss how Satori works. Satori is a network of computers, each of which is a Satori node. When a Satori node starts up, the network assigns it something to watch, something to predict, something to become an expert at. The Satori node then subscribes and watches that piece of information, whether it be a government statistic, stock price, climate metric, or something else. As it watches the data, it learns how this thing, whatever it is, reacts to all other changes in the world. It finds correlations, detects patterns, and in general makes better and better models of what the future will be. The Satori node never sleeps. It runs all the time, broadcasting its best estimate for what the future holds. It even works with other Satori nodes to discover things it couldn't on its own. Over time, it becomes an expert on the topics it was assigned. And it never stops learning. That's the key to how Satori works. Every Satori node watches some real-world data, specializes in understanding it, and works all day, every day to make the best predictions it can. All right now, just how will Satori be developed? Well, that's what we're going to talk about next. Satori's development has 3 planned phases. 1. Produce the public good. 2. Build the prediction market platform. 3. Make it a DAO, distributed autonomous organization. The first phase, the public good, is Satori's primary objective, free and open knowledge of the future. This phase begins with initial conception, research and design, and completes once the network is of a sufficient size to watch and predict the future of all popular, commonly valuable world metrics. In other words, Satori provides the public service, first and foremost, of predicting everything that everyone finds valuable. It does not charge for this service. Anyone in the world can visit the Satori search engine and see what Satori believes the future of any public metric will be. After the network has scaled enough to produce an adequate public good on an ongoing basis, it'll be ready to implement Phase 2. Phase 2, the prediction market platform, allows anyone to get specific, highly informed, unbiased predictions from the Satori network. The Satori prediction market, running on the Satori blockchain, is a platform that will bring consumers and producers of prediction together. Anyone will be able to leverage the wisdom of the Satori network. For example, companies will be able to anonymize their data and contract with the Satori network to get unbiased predictions of future changes in their data. Even individuals will be able to, say, ask the Satori network to track their biometric data captured by their smartwatch and give them real-time warnings or help them progress towards their goal. Phase 2 represents the second layer of Satori, making all the specialized models and computerized expertise that has been developed in service to the Satori public good available to the world. Once the Satori prediction market is completed, allowing consumers of prediction to contract with Satori nodes, Satori will enter the third and final phase of its development, becoming a fully decentralized, distributed autonomous organization. Satori will initially launch, as so many blockchain projects do, as a pseudo-decentralized system, one that starts with centralizing training wheels and has the ability to evolve into a DAO eventually. This is because building a pure DAO is often a very hard problem. Without a centralized authority, they are prone to misaligned incentive structures and numerous attack vectors. Fortunately, many challenges decentralized systems face can be mitigated by scale and may be altogether solved with future communication technology. During Phase 1 and 2, some of these training wheels will be removed. The goal of Phase 3 is to remove any and all remaining centralized force or authority, because it is important for prediction to be as unbiased as possible. Prediction of the future, like news of the past, should be decentralized and uncensorable. Any manipulation of predictions of the future represents some special interest's control over that future. Once Satori achieves the status of fully decentralized, distributed autonomous organization, it will not just be a DAO. Since it uses AI technology, watches and predicts, and therefore affects the world and manages its own attention, Satori will most likely be the world's first distributed autonomous machine intelligence also. Finally, if you'd like to get involved or in some way participate, well, I'm going to tell you just how to do that. If you want to see the predictions that Satori produces, you can visit satorinet.io and use the Satori search engine. If you want to run a Satori node on your machine, just follow the install instructions at satorinet.io. The Satori node is fully automated and is easy to set up. It will mine Satori tokens as it makes valuable predictions, so try to keep it running as much as you can. Remember, all of the expertise it develops, all of the models it creates are yours and will stay on your machine. On the other hand, if you just want to learn more, you can visit satorinet.io, where you can find the white paper and source code and links to Satori's social media and chat platforms. Thank you for your attention. Namaste.